Lesson 1. You is here. I, I forgive. I forgive a cold beer. No? Yes, I forgive a cold beer. Yes, I big up yourself, brother man. As God itself could say no one I'm sang them. Hear what him say. I lift up my eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Jah, who has made Zion on the earth. Give thy strength, mighty Jah. Work harder. Jah, children working harder to survive. I just looking for my devotional to start this program here. Yes, it was on the skirts. I have so much. If you scroll down, those on the skirt, there's so much and I have to talk about. Rastafari. Mm, can't believe it. Okay. Frighten me. Yeah, come here, so wait. Almost past them thing, yeah. Alright, come out that one here, cause we look like we don't do that one here yet. You see what I mean? Then cover this topic. Okay, I could put this one forward back up and so go on. Make sure so we alright, we do it already. And encounter with Yahshua, the Son of the Living God. That's the topic for our devotion. We should spin around this blouse and scratch here, yeah. Kind of feels strange. Yes, indeed. Wait, Charity, you forward out, my sister. The blouse and skirt here tells I, the ballad rasta of company. Studio. Okay, we give thanks and praise to the Most High God. And it is I, the ballad rasta, the one they call Jeremy. Yeah, man. Okay, our first scripture is taken from Luke chapter 5, verses 1 to 5. And the memory verse is taken from Luke chapter 5, verse 11, which reads, when they had brought their ships to land, they forsook all and followed him. Yes, Charity says, greetings from Kenya. How are you doing today, my host? I am doing wonderfully well, guys. Take a look nap in nice when you work on the night shift. Take a look nap. So just, the most like, we take us up. No rightful man. And we say to ourselves, well, come out, come reason with, about the word of God. You understand what I mean? Happy to hear that. Okay. That is wonderful, my sister. Thank you so much. All right, we just read Luke chapter 5, verse 11. Here what the motivational quotes says. The greatest tragedy is to claim to be a believer, yet without an encounter with Yahshua, Son of the living God. What a thing, eh? Read it, the quotation, the motivational quote, one more time. It says, the greatest tragedy is to claim to be a believer, yet without an encounter with Jesus. You can take up a praise and worship song. Prophetic word for today says, I pray that you will have an encounter with Yahweh afresh today by fire. Yes, indeed. Here is the message. Encounter has to do with a personal experience with Yahweh. That causes an enduring spiritual effect. It is a definite time in your spiritual journey when you break into a deeper understanding of God's will, and that eventually changed your spiritual outlook and draws you deeper into God. Encounter is when you meet with Yahweh or his beloved Son, Yahshua, in a special way, and you are graciously ushered into a new realm of overwhelming transformation. Okay, that's what do. Come out on the yard at night time. For the monitor we look on, we see a bunch of dogs that go up the road, and one they don't wait for the rest of them for forward with them. See them around go up the road there. Oh, I see what couple more there. All the one they with him, like him clap him foot on something, see him out a road and a hop there. The dogs go up. And that them go on with, going to other people's yard and create a bag of locusts more time. Actually, gosh, so much of them. I count 6 of them. See the next one there. And most of them white, And one black one we see in the bunch. Black dog. Look on the monitor. Yes. The bitter reality is that a Christian can be active in the kingdom service without an encounter. That was the case with Isaiah, the messianic prophet, from chapter 1 to 5. of the book named after him. He was a fiery preacher declaring divine judgment upon the spiritually backslidden Israel. However, in chapter 6, he had an encounter with God, Yahweh, that totally overhauled all revelation, revelationized his spiritual life. There are countless numbers of Christians who are serving God but have no relationship with Him. The greatest tragedy is to claim to be a believer yet without an encounter with Yahweh or His beloved Son. So sad. There is an encounter that precedes every spiritual renewal, every spiritual exploit, and repositioning for glory. There is an encounter that must happen for you to fulfill your destiny. There is an encounter that must happen for your star to shine, for your glory to manifest, for your breakthrough to spring forth, and for your ministry or calling to start making impact. Simon Peter, an apostle, had such a deep and genuine encounter. In our in our fire scripture, we read, greetings, the encounter. We read the account of the encounter that Peter and his partners had with Yahshua, the Son of the living God. They had toiled all night without catching a single fish. However, an encounter with Yahshua, the Christ, changed such an ugly trajectory of their story. Meanwhile, the profound lesson of their encounter with Yahshua, who is the Son of the living God, is stated in verse 11. They forsook all and followed him. Encounter with Yahshua, the Son of the living God, will also cast you something there. It may be that everything you have been cherishing for many years, are you seriously interested in having an encounter with the Son of the living God or his Father, Yahweh? That's a question the writer of this devotional sharing here. Okay, I see somebody say hello, prophets. Okay. This is okay. Using niece phone. Okay, thank you. Nightbot coming on the screen and saying stop spamming emojis warning. Yeah, it's you have to use one, not so much, or none at all, because Nightbot only come up when something is not right. The other day, I think a Saturday night, we go visit. Can I call the name Auntie D. I remember the host. The Saturday morning, we did go visit a sister. I think she's from South Africa too, She's a police, tall and quite attractive, I tell you the truth. Very attractive sister. Shape, have a nice shape. Beautiful. Honestly to God, she's beautiful. Hope she find a good husband. Anyway, I went to Auntie D's TV Saturday night and set on the day. You know, say like moving somewhere and them say them don't like emojis because them affect your channel so and so and so. Especially those who want to be monetized. And many of the people them on the program for anti quite far back last year or so. They didn't hear about this before. I need to check. You wanna dance? Stop spamming emojis. Okay. Yeah man, so I share it with Auntie D and them said them gonna do a research for themselves about the matter. Yes. So me, I used to use emojis and me kinda stop. And that's why I use them like so much or none at all. Thing. I must say not the night but don't come out until somebody does something where it sees. It is a AI and it only come out when something not right. Yeah. So just share the host herself. I forgot her name. She's a South African. She follow Goga. I don't know. There's a Belgian by the name of Goga. I think he's a South African too. He is in yoga and so forth. He's a coach of yoga. So he called himself Goga. He has a page on Instagram where he have videos of himself training other persons to do this yoga thing. And him Sunday, because I'm most upon Sunday I'm forward out. Some guy ask him. I go upon the program, him call it Sunday service, where he interviews other YouTubers. He has interviewed a bunch of people. I was supposed to be on one of his programs, doing a live interview with him. But we even did talk the time and so forth, and he didn't reach out back to me and say, him talk, come out to follow him and said to me, Jeremy, we're going to do an interview with you, Put you on the Sunday service one of these fine. I said, all right, fine. No problem. But him the other people. So when he remembers, he will come make the link and we can do the interview. And thing. Yes, somebody came on because I was on last night, Yeah, the time right now in Kingston, Jamaica, it's 3:36 a.m. Yeah, man, that's the one is here as well. And thing, you understand what I mean? Well, I'll go little Jimmy. We've been calling out your name. And it's blouse and skirt podium here. Yeah, man. Him say, man, do I interview the I, Yeah, man, I interview the Body Rasta from Kingston, Jamaica. And thing. I don't know, put myself out there like that. He say, want to interview I. Yeah. Just why hold it in a Jimmy? Why hold it? Cause we've been calling you out. I said to the blowers and skirt. This Irish brother, Irish Jimmy. How him there? We don't see the eye from 2025. No, it's 2026, and we do the blowers and skirt. Now we see out and about, and we give thanks to the Most High. What's me asking about? Me laugh out loud. Yeah, Jeremy was asking about you. Jeremy, but when I and I is here, we put on a Rasta cap. The Rasta is where alter ego. Jeremy the host was asking for you, but I and I, is here, the bald Rasta, the one called Jeremy. I had a lot of on with funerals, etc., and flu and more sickness. Wow. Sorry to hear that, Jimmy, but we're glad to see you. And we just sending out the good energy out to your neck of the woods. You understand what I mean? But I'm back on my feet. Give thanks, which is right. The right thing you're doing, Jimmy, to give thanks to the Most High. Yeah. So I is here and Rockstone, 25 minutes. Can't believe it. I think I did 40 minutes. We're going into this devotional year. Yeah, this devotional topic was about having an encounter with Yahshua, the Son of the Living God. If Elvis Presley had of been around more, Bob, I would have still put the things that needed done first. Okay. Give thanks to the one who is sending up flying hearts. Yes, I laugh out loud. You always make I laugh, Jimmy. We should come back out in this YouTube streets and just be a blows and skirt self. What you saying to me? Hey Jimmy, you see you know much people you know? You see, I didn't know that you know Charity, She's always sending me. What you said to me? I didn't know you know Charity, Jimmy. The blows and skirt. He's a popular fellow. He's a popular fellow out there. Oh, when you talk, we're gonna take you serious. No, I think joke around. I think we're gonna take you serious. Because a long time when I check me, what we call it? The people who follow me. I don't want to call out the names them because everyone we have a list of people who follow me. I don't want to call out the name. I know people who follow and before the people get monetized, because we turn on the notifications. We used to follow them. And them still come on, I was still follow them and I support them. But see, I'm realize, and it's mostly some of the African brothers and sisters that do this. They, through the monetize, them stop follow you. Meaning them stop support you. That's what I mean to say. Stop support you. I don't stop support the people them who monetize. Cause walk watch them video. It's a guy like me, I go watch them video. I go sit down, Jimmy. Actually, nobody last night. I beat a couple of them, yeah. I beat about two of this, Jimmy. Magnum, tonic wine. Yeah, my alter ego is out on the podium. Yeah, the ballad Rasta is out. hear myself from my laptop. She's a great woman anyway for being a supporter. You know, I have much love for Charity. She's a real sister, real one, I tell you the truth. She been with I and I from long time we know each other. We all been running together and she out of everybody still there with me. Yeah man, she's still there with me. And I won't I'm going on about it. Take it out and put it on. Look what me I could do for Charity. Take off my hat to her. Yeah man. Me tell her on our program and me I tell her right here, me have much big respect for her. As we say in Jamaica, maximum respect me have and love for her. Yeah man. I will always be there for Charity because she's a real sister. I tell you, she always support me, always. From then till now. Yes, Jimmy, we reach our objective, but I don't know, kind of buck up in a little roadblock with the AdSense. Yeah, kind of buck up in a little roadblock, and I take what time I try to figure out this AdSense thing, yeah. Oh, you joke with her, but okay. I thought pretty she seemed like a great woman. She's a great woman. She's a believer of the Most High God Yahweh. Man, she been teaching I and I about the Swahili language there. She always called me out on her program doing when she talk her Swahili, and she said to me, "You need to learn this thing here, the Bali Rasta, because when you come visit, you have so much Kenyan brothers and sisters down here." I say, "I know true. I need to learn this Swahili. Let me give you one that I remember. Jambo, meaning greetings. Ashante means thanks. Bafu means bathroom. Okay, Charity says, I always play jokes with my friends like you. Here is a cold rain and depressing, so a lot of deep resting laugh out loud. Okay. Yeah man, I want to you know many persons forgot where them come from. Should them reach monetization now them do what them used to do before them get monetized. They used to go around and support other people so them get back support. Now them stop. Them throw in the towel. No, it's the wrong thing you should do. Continue doing what you used to do before. Yeah man, continue showing support and to come back to you. This life we live is about energy, you know. You give out good energy, it comes back to you. You give out bad energy, they call it karma. I won't call out the name of this individual. The amount of time I tell him that brother, I'm a brother. I know I still support him as myself. I'm gonna switch from my thing. But there's so much people I'm gonna support. I, I call out Chris Royal said to me, Bad Rasta, Jeremy, if you support everybody, when you have time to do your content, so I'm looking at myself and I say, wow, you know what, true? I, I call it chicken karma. Okay, okay, that's a good one. Yes, I still means a Rasta. Steve is a fisherman, Steve. I watched a program yesterday with a fisherman bridge from Jamaica. He's a YouTuber. Have him on a boat and thing. So he just incorporate him having boat, going to sea, catching fish, catching lobster. Right off the coast in the Jamaican water. Go out sometime, go a predator bank. That's way out. But then go nearer, bring all him wife. And she was even driving the boat. Junior, fishing and lifestyle. Him do all, go pig hunting, go hunt pig, wild pig in Jamaica. Because you have pig, in certain parishes where live way up in the bush, at the mountains, where them tusk. When you hunt them pig there, you have to have a dog with you, And then run on your backside and deal with the case out there. Mm-hmm. Yes, I feel blessed to know that I have a couple of 1 year. Oh, here is Mina, my taller sister. Yeah, man, greetings to you. She said, hello to everyone. Hello, Jeremy, my brother. Blessings, my sister. How are you and everyone? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking me and my sister. Jambo or Jam. Okay. Jim said I once went fishing with my friend and I didn't. Okay, somebody a chat put in too much in the chat within see what Jimmy I said right there. I could look over here so. Steve is a fisherman, Steve. Okay, chat I move too fast now I can't see. Hold on. Alright, me now. Hold on, cause you set up the thing too fast, man. You set up the thing, man. I can't get rid of Jimmy, I say. Once I went fishing with my friend, and I am not joking, I actually caught a dead fish once. It must be have been stuck in the weeds in the lake. Laugh out loud. We cried, laughing. Okay, I hear you, my brother. Not Jambo, but Jam. Okay, that's what Charity said. Like, done. Okay, I'm gonna touch. What is? I touch something here. Come on, go up, go up, go up. Oops. Oh. It's stuck. Like, I didn't have to cut the line. Okay, that's alrighty. And nice to see you, everyone here. Nice, nice, nice. That's some Mina. Good, good, good. And then Mina with her normal style of doing her thing. Emojis, popcorn, flowers. Who are you, Charity? Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so Jeremy, what Marley did you interview? The one that talk about somebody asked him about riches, if him rich. Are you rich? In an interview, Bob Marley, the interviewer asked Bob Marley that question, and he said, "I'm rich, but not in money." And that's the best interview. It did a lot more. I didn't realize those are script, but man, done well for interview. And some of them, I only hear them through recordings of him break last time. Oh, he, he said his riches is life. Okay, I didn't remember that part there. Yeah, thank you so much, Jimmy, my brother. Big up yourself. It's the whole of things, man. I even like this one where what thing they do. Bruce Lee, he said, we must be like water. Crystal. This how the water look. You know the buckle? That's how it should look. Like the one that where Bruce Lee did. Yeah, Jeremy, how much money you earn from? Ha, ha, ha. Me no. You forgot me tell you say me have a little problem with AdSense. Me not earn anything. Just they are put in the work until we rectify that problem there. We not reach, we not make nothing. I've been checking the post office all now because they must say them have, me have duplicates AdSense account. Them say we must only have one AdSense account. Duplicate meaning two. I don't have two AdSense account. But every time I get back an email from them, they must have duplicate account. So I don't know. I may try close out the account to stop the problem. Once the duplicate thing come in, it's gonna be difficult or technical for you get, cause you have to fill out the thing stage by stage. The first part fill out, with the photos, watch was gone in. The second part of the problem, I must set up the AdSense account. But it seemed to me like I did something and made a little error. So the error constantly I come back. Now I check the post office when I get my AdSense mail from December till now. Now it's February, so March. You know what they say, my left hands. All I have to do, I just go and put in the work, because I tell you the truth, I did feel a bit discouraged, you know, to book me this roadblock. But other than that, still, enough Jamaicans without having duplicate account, we out here get a bigger obstacle. That's what most YouTubers in Jamaica say. They get a big obstacle with YouTube to get them pin. I've been going to the post office, going every day, every week. Make 2 weeks pass. I'm go since week and no mail come. So until I get the green tick, the number two, then number three at the part of YouTube, I go check all of my videos them now to make sure so I don't have no, I don't violate them community whatever. So I just go and put in the work saying as my dad said, I feel away. You see this obstacle, this challenge, cause must be the 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 developer put a spokes. I try stop I and I. I put in the work and you know say this are going. So people give me some suggestions and things. I mean, I try everything, but it don't work out. So we just have to wait and see what go on. So we still have to put in the work same way, make videos, come do live stream. I try shake off that thing there. Yeah, so that is it. That is it. My sister, me now, you ask a question about earnings and thing. No fisherman do that. Let me tell you how I catch dead fish now. You see with a bull beer on the coast, I know, go to the east, near going to St. Thomas. Them have a beach named them call the Cable Hut. Them down them the sea and them fishermen they're lazy and they're not smart. When you throw down the mites and the thing go boom, it comes over the earth with the sea floor and create a big crater. When the current going at that pull you out to sea and that part of the sea into the Blues and Caribbean Sea, you're the deep waters. It was rotten away. It sounded like the most smelliest thing. I was being sick, me and my friend. Very hard work, complete, double H. Boy, you just have to, it, it's not really hard enough. It's not hard at all. I never find it hard because I had help and I put in the work. People were watching my playlist. And that's, if somebody can watch a playlist for you, make make run the device. No, I'm gonna watch a playlist for you in a minute. I'm just watch a live stream them. One of these fine days, I'm gonna try run a playlist for you. Yeah, me never think about that. Just me always just say watch video and so on. So it's alright, me try that, but really and truly, the playlist give the strength. When somebody sit down and watch a playlist for you, that will give you the strength. And you yourself can you watch a playlist for yourself. I used to watch my own playlist. I've been telling you this the things them mean I've been telling you the tips. See laptop to my left and the laptop is to my left. My phone running here for you, Jeremy. I'm a bit busy. Do you think, man? Wait, I don't check the time. A long time and I go up on the world clock and I go see what time it is. Oh, it's on screws. Yes, it's 4 minutes past 4 in Kingston, Jamaica, and it is right now 4 minutes past 12 in the afternoon down there in Kenya. Yes, indeed. Today is Ash Wednesday. Let's take a look somewhere else. Time. accidentally bounce off the. Alright, I'm gonna try put it back up. Hmm. Oh, sorry about that, my people. Another clock. Let me look for. The one there, I like the one where you put in the time for the confirm. Me want to look about. Hmm. Not the one we look for. Oh boy, the base clock. I know how I'm gonna make it. Let me try that one. But a nine, about nine in the. Is it nine there, Jimmy? Let me see if the clock is right. Come up on a different clock, you know. Is it nine down there? 9 minutes past 9 in the morning? Sure, it was funny. So much so so much so I still laugh about it. Jeremy Charity fixes. Okay, and she anyhow. Okay, yeah man. True, true. Exactly. Okay. That's for me now. Me no know the code. Me no know the code. Me no know the code and thing. We not say no word there, so we just leave it at that. I'm up early, washing clothes and washing machine and dryer. Okay, that's very true, Jimmy. I do fix them. So many ones you have. Yeah, Charity know the thing. This one can play a video on YouTube. So this is my first cell phone I buy and it can't watch no video. I only can read WhatsApp message but can't play YouTube. As a cup on YouTube, in 5 minutes it jump off. So but I get a bad service. So why another phone? start YouTube, record video, and the screen a fall off. I'm say to myself, I know I fix it, And then I buy a third phone, because where I say, just in case the other one or the screen a fall off, we have a backup phone. That's where it go. I don't think the YouTube should have all of this happening as a coincidence, And I deliberately go out and wake up by a phone. Coincidence. Just, the one you I care about the phone to the store, I buy it. Them say they fix it, but when I get value for the money for that one, yeah. See, only thing we do upon it is just read. You don't even have a chip in it. I don't. I take out the chip because I buy it. I care about the phone there, fix it, and it's still have the same trouble. Sometimes it all lock up itself. They said they fix the phone, so I wouldn't think it was broken. It just for buy it. I never get value for the money. Within 2 months or a month, buy the phone, it get trouble. So from day one, so I don't go to that store anymore to buy no type of phone. I go somewhere else. I won't call the name because you don't know, people like to record you and want to sue yourself. Yeah, damage them image out there. So I don't want to call the name. Don't want to call their names. Yeah, man. I'm a complain about them. I complain about that company. It's a big company. I complain about them and thing. The way me have fun because so much of you guys are here. Normally, when I'm in the studio by myself, I would do the newspaper reading. Yeah, man, would have gone to read the newspaper because I've been doing it for some time. But okay, see you too. Go up on WhatsApp. Then I have the Observer right here. I'm gonna go up on the Observer online and read their article. As I said today, Ash Wednesday, so it's a holiday. X-Cup appealed crash. 50-year sentence. What you say to me? Bad influence. Content creator hits out at skin bleaching, scamming, and glorification among influencers. Okay. Now, I see one article. I would like to come back up on the screen real like catch it and see. Go on for the article there. Yeah, catch it. Ex-cop appeals crushed. 15-year sentence for rape and abduction of teen girl stands. Wow. And you see a picture there. And they call him name Craig Williams, the former cop assigned to the Protective Service Division, who was sentenced to 15 years behind bars at hard labor in 2021 after being convicted for the rape and abduction of a runaway teen from St. Thomas in 2012, as lost his appeal against that conviction. Williams was convicted by a judge sitting without a jury in the High Court Division of the Gun Court in Moran Bay, St. Thomas, for the offense of illegal possession of firearm, count 1, forcibly abduction count 2 and rape count 3 in October 2021. But you see what the article said? The thing took place from 2012. I see, oh, justice is kind of slow. 2021 from 2012. My gosh. On November the 15th, 2021, he was sentenced to 12 years imprisonment at hard labor for illegal possession of firearm, 5 years imprisonment for forcibly abducting a 15-year-old, sorry, and 15 years at hard labor for rape, with a supplication that he served 10 years before becoming eligible for parole. The sentence were ordered to run concurrently, and his name was directed to be entered on the sex offender registry. The Walking Dead. Wow, me laughing. I said, place is getting so scary. Yeah. Distressed by the outcome of his trial, Williams filed an application for leave to appeal both conviction and sentence on the ground that the decision of the trial judge was against the weight of the evidence. He argued that there were definitives in the summation of the judge and that the judge failed to analyze conflicts in the evidence of the child which weighed against her credibility. Wow. The appeal court, in ruling on the matter, which was heard on February 10th and 13th this year, said while the summation of the judge left much to be desired and was deficient, he demonstrated that he understood the essential ingredients for the various offense for which the applicant had tried, and also effectively showed that he was mindful of the general directions that should guide his consideration of the case as a trial judge sitting without a jury. Although his treatment of the evidence lacked detailed analysis, his narration was thorough. It was therefore clear that he was familiar with the full case presented by both the prosecution and the defense. The learned trial judge also correctly identified credibilities as the central issue in the case, specifically the questioning of who was speaking the truth regarding whether the sexual intercourse was consensual. The judge of the appeal said. But let me go back to the front part of the thing. But you're an adult, so you come and have sex with a minor and not, come on. Nobody would know stupidness there. Adults have sex with adults, not children. You do the act and now you spend up your money. Do your time. Clothes and skirts. Alright, furthermore, they said Williams' silence in his unsworn statement in the face of Teen's denial under cross-examination that the sex was consensual and that she was not abducted or forcibly or the manner in which his firearm was used was telling, said the judges. In the face of the complainant's denial and the applicant's silence on these critical matters, it cannot be said that the verdict of guilt was against the weight of which the evidence, or that it was unreasonable. It is our view that the complainant gave clear, consistent, and detailed evidence and was not materially shaken or in cross-examination. The learned trial judge regarded her as a truthful and credible witness, which was a conclusion open to him. It is our view that the weight of the evidence supports the applicant's conviction. There was ample evidence on which the learned trial judge could properly conclude that the applicant was guilty of each of the offenses for which he stood trial. Well, I've been teaching in my devotional and general saying we men need to exercise self-control in what we speak, self-control in our sexual appetite. Can't just go around and the sexual urges come upon you men out there and you want to release yourself. That's why enough of these fellows and get themselves in a problem. I remember a couple of years ago, a married man lived with his wife, sexual urges came upon him, started to fool around with a teenage girl. Teenage girl get pregnant, school age girl too. And she came to him and tell him that she's pregnant. I know what the brother do. Him unalive her. Yeah, it came in the newspaper. Came in the newspaper. Anyway, we just read after a little article and then I'm gonna say, oh no, since we're there. Alright, the conclusion given the state of the evidence we find no basis in law to disturb the conviction. The evidence supports the verdict, and no substantial miscarriage of justice arose from the defendee's identity in the learned trial judge summation. The judge further said further. They also noted that while Williams had advanced no ground of appeal challenging the sentence, there is no basis on which it could be contended that the sentence are manifestly extensive. According, we make the following order. The application for permission to appeal is refused. The sentence are to be reckoned as having commenced on November 15, 2021, the date they are imposed and are to run concurrently as ordered by the learned trial judge. The appeal court judge ruled the sentence of the prosecution's case was that on the night of December 29, 2012, the 17-year-old complainant was walking along Yalla's main road after midnight when Williams approached her in a vehicle. He asked her, "What are you doing on the road at this time of the night?" And after she explained that her aunt had put her out, he showed her a police identification card to, to according to her, confirmed that he was a police officer. She entered the vehicle because he told her that he would take her to the police station. According to the teen, she sat in the front of the vehicle and Williams drove off. She said that she told him that had been raped earlier in the night. However, when they reached the Yalas courthouse, he did not stop, even though she told him to stop, showing him where she was going. According to the child, the cop continued speeding and drove for about half an hour to an hour away from the courthouse and stopped on the road by a truck where he started to question her. She said she when he when he asked when she asked him to take her to the police station, he said he could not do that and asked her to have sexual intercourse with him. The teen, who said she was by this time in tears, told Williams to take her to the station to let her walk home. However, he pulled off the road and drove down into a truck, which she described as bushy and without lights, and came to a stop. She said while there, a police vehicle passed along the road and stopped, but Williams exited the car, took his identification card, and approached them. The teen said at that time she attempted to open the door, but it was locked, and thought she tried to signal to the other cops from inside the vehicle. They could not see her or hear her. She said while they left, Williams returned to the car and told her he had informed them that he was with his catty. She said the cop again asked her for sex, and when she refused, he drew his firearm and continued pressuring her. When she again refused, he threatened to shoot her at gunpoint. She said the upset cop instructed her to remove her shorts and underwear, which she did out of fear, after which he placed the gun on the floor of the car near the brakes and moved back to back to acts of his mercy. And I speak it out so graphically in the vehicle here. He moved her to the side of the vehicle, reclined her in her seat, and had intercourse with her. She said after the assault, he held her at gunpoint and demanded her phone number before taking her to a bus stop where he gave her $100 for transportation. The child said the following day she received a call from a private number, recognized the voice of the cop, and called Chase data confirmed that the cop had called the child as she reported during the trial. Williams denied the accusation. He admit, admitted he had picked her up and told her he was a cop, but said he did not draw or use the firearm against her, and claimed that the sexual intercourse between them was entirely consensual. During the appeal, Williams' attorney argued that the trial judge failed to consider the evidence of a witness regarding the locking and window mechanism, and consequently misdirected himself in evaluating the teen's credibility. He said if the trial judge had properly examined the evidence of both defense witnesses, which he said contradicting the child's account, the judge would have formed a different view of her credibility. The attorney said that failure resulted on a wrongful conviction. Move your back, go. I that go on pan what I go on. Jimmy, you don't want to know. You used to live at Elsha, you know. Elsha, Portmore. Elsha is a hilly community, but you don't know them they're near to the coastline. So them have fishing village and so forth. And so that one I'm a couple years ago too, you know. Nice, attractive young lady from Portmore. Went with her boyfriend, you know, to do what adults do. Young lady look quite attractive. The police now passing, you know, them say, what are you guys doing here and so forth. And anyway, took the young lady and went and do what they did to her. It was reported and came out in the newspaper. Yes, Jeremy men told them things no one can control what they're gonna do in life or predict it. We just have to pray for them. Why, Jimmy? You can. Well, I wouldn't say pray for them, you know, but they should pray for themselves. I am a man. I'm here to tell you the truth. Many times, certain urges will come across, and I have to control I and myself. Man, there's a I have an ex-girlfriend, you know. Call her phone. She run like she hear news. Just come visit me. I don't want to do that. Cause she offer me to. She like me, you know, me like her back. Quite an attractive woman. But I don't want to go there with her. When I wanted to say me and her go try to make life together, she never take on me. I and I think I said this nice, attractive woman, you know. As I said, I call that girl. Right you know, she run like she hear news come to me. Yeah man. I go on here and see some what's up on the screen. Oh, okay. We'll go fix that. I think it depends several of them phone in about can back up. We could fix that problem there. Put in the right Gmail account and fix the problem there. Yeah, this been what I've been doing, you know, Jimmy. Reading the newspaper. After I do my devotion, I'm reading the newspaper for a while and thing. So, you know, men feel know to control themselves, control them sexual urges. They won't get into any problem. But as long as them allow them sexual impulse to dominate over them, they will never have it under mastery or under control. switch this up just because so I get to choke up right, you know. Hold on, let me quick. I wonder if a newspaper got dropped today, like how today holiday. I'm not sure. Okay. Alright. I want too much thing. Put in the power bank and we can go and charge up. Mm-hmm. Everybody must have on them, you know, power bank, you understand? Keep on charge up. Hold the door here. Let's see if the newspaper come. I don't doubt it still. Just feel like getting up and stretching eye foot. Yeah. I get the morning breeze, you understand what I mean? Hope I feel nice and cool though. I wonder if church is still there. Alright, we have all the flashlight. Jimmy, see transportation, yeah? Me I go plug out this. I cover it up and okay, I mean I hear you. Yeah. So I go plug it out. Go up on green light so it can plug out, you know, it's charge up. Yeah man, fat wheel scooter, electric scooter. Some of Ghana people them still have up them pepper lights up here. Yeah, every day I fall up man. I think I'm gonna cover up the machine with Yeah, sometime when the night dew fall heavy. And last night dew no fall 'cause normally it's wet and rain no fall. Sometimes the night dew fall heavy, but so it wasn't bad at all last night for the night dew. Yeah, push it what I do, yeah. Me have to go up to that place up at the garden room there and draft draft the thing there and cut off some of the branches off of the edging so the light can shine more. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Okay, blessed one say, I agree with you, Jeremy. We as men need to control ourselves when it comes to sex, or we'll see the jailhouse. You are correct. Yes, we will. Yeah, when I do a long segment, you know. We're gonna leave it right here, no more people. We're gonna leave it right here. But it was a joy to seeing you all. Big up yourself, you know. Jimmy, Irish Jimmy, big up yourself. Charity, big up yourself. Blessed one, big up yourself. You know, much love and respect to each and every one who found out and give I a strength. I appreciate you. I don't take you and the time you share with I and I for granted. It's always a joy, I tell you, to be here. Salute, art of love. Take care of yourself. All right. Peace.